Alright, welcome back. Now you have 99 different niche ideas, but how do you choose the right one? Which one of those is most likely going to bring success in the automation business to you? Which is the perfect niche for you? Well, that's exactly what we will be talking about in this lesson. And once again, this is something that I wish I had when I was starting out, because when I was starting out, I would just jump in every niche I can see. I see like someone succeeds in the weight loss space, then I go and I run and I do the weight loss niche. Then I see someone succeed in the fishing niche, then I go do fishing, then I do gaming, then I do this. It doesn't work like that. You have to choose the right niche. You have to use the LPM concept to choose the right niche for you, and then stay in that niche and hopefully dominate that space and succeed and become the best in that one single niche, rather than just jumping in whatever you see pops up. So you want to be strategic. You want to have the strategy that you're following and the framework that you're following that is repeatable. So first of all, we will be talking about the LPM concept. You will need to decide your LPM. L stands for love. What do you love? What would you love to see someone upload on YouTube? What type of videos you love to watch? This is really important. So decide what you love and what would you love to see on YouTube. Which types of videos you would like to see on YouTube. P, what are you passionate about? What gets you out of bed? What is your passion? Is it arts? Is it the gaming? Is it business? Is it finance? Whatever it is, first of all, decide what you love, what would you love to see on YouTube, and then decide what is your passion, what are you passionate about, and what gets you out of bed. Because if you're doing something that is your passion, something that you're passionate about, then it means you can do it for a very long period of time, and it's gonna be super fun to do it. Because, for example, if you hate arts, but you see that someone succeeds in the arts space, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna do arts, and then you're gonna struggle because you know nothing about it. You're not passionate about it. You don't have the same drive. You don't have the fire inside of you that's gonna push you to just be better in that niche. But on the other side, if you love, for example, gardening, but it's not that successful, you're still gonna be able to perform a lot better because it's something that you're passionate about. So it's important that you decide what is your passion and what would you love to see on YouTube. And then finally, is that thing that you would love to see on YouTube, is your passion monetizable? M stands for money or monetization. Can you actually make money in that niche? Can you actually promote offers in that niche? Will people actually watch that type of niche? Is there actually someone that is succeeding already in that niche that you can replicate? Someone that you can, from which you can replicate their success? Is there someone that is already making money in that space that you love and that you're passionate about? So decide once again your LPM. What do you love? What would you love to see on YouTube? Which types of videos would you like to see? What is your passion? What gets you out of bed? And M, is that thing monetizable? Can you make money in that niche? And if you're using this LPM concept for every niche you start on YouTube, it's going to be a no-brainer. Like, you're going to enjoy the journey, you're going to love the process, and because of that, you will always have the drive to do that and to push out more videos. And if it's something you're passionate about, you will love those videos you're creating, you will love those channels that are out there, and overall you will get a lot better results. And once you decide your niche and you know what you want to focus on, you will give it your 150%, rather than if you were just jumping from one niche into another just because you saw someone else succeeded in that niche. That's not your LPM. You don't want to jump in, for example, you don't like weight loss, don't jump in weight loss. Just choose your LPM, decide your LPM, and go with it. So that's the last part of this module. Complete the action guide. You want to complete the action guide at the end of this module, because once again, action speaks louder than words, and a knowledge without action means nothing. And knowledge without action means nothing, all right? Your knowledge is useless unless you're taking action. Because, for example, let's say you're lost in some city without Google Maps. So you don't know where to go, you don't have the knowledge, but you know you just walk around and it takes you hours and hours and hours and hours to find the destination you want to go to. For example, the airport. You can't find the airport because you don't have the knowledge. You don't know where to go. But now someone gives you Google Maps. Now you have the knowledge. It's showing you where to go, but you're not walking. You're just standing. You're just holding the Google Maps and you're waiting. Like, okay, I have the knowledge. Why am I not arriving at the airport? because you're not moving, you're not taking action. So it's important that you take the knowledge and you take action. That's why we need to complete all the action guides at the end of every module. So go out there and complete the action guide. It's going to be pretty simple, it's going to be fun, and you will enjoy.